Discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geek It Out. I'm yours truly, the Dave Monster, here with my boy Don Frickin' Prime, baby.
What's going on, folks?
Yo, what is happening, y'all? What is happening? I am so happy that we are freaking getting close to freaking May the 4th. Like, every day, like, it's just freaking, like, I'm getting pumped, man. It's like freaking Christmas for Star Wars fans, baby. That's how it is, man. That's how it freaking is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Dude.
It's like you are full of speculation, but you don't know what's actually going to be under the tree.
That is true. That is true. You got me there. Now, here's the problem, though, with all the speculation, right? Remember last year, we only got 2 figures for May the 4th, and it was the vintage Boba Fett and the reissue Boba Fett 40th anniversary and the Darth Vader 40th anniversary.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm here like, wow, just reissues and a new paint job. That's pretty much what we got.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's a little different, though, this year. There's so much hype with the shows, especially with the Bad Batch dropping on May the 4th itself. So Hottoys is going to ride that wave of popularity, of general increase, not among just the hardcore fans, but just the people that are, casually coming in. So what better time than for them to introduce, again, possibly some vintage figures or OT figures. Prequel trilogy figures, or at least tease them, in addition to the Mando figures. So I think they might not necessarily drop everything on May 4th, but during the upcoming week, we're going to, potentially see some draw droppers, or at least teases of potential draw droppers.
Yeah, the rumors are that they're not dropping everything May 4th. It's throughout the month of May, which is, still Star Wars month, because they be dropping a whole bunch of figures from other companies and the works. And the thing is, with a lot of people, they like to think that, oh, wait, if this company's doing it and Hottoys doing it, it doesn't work that way. Like,
exactly. Now, Bad Batch merchandise has an embargo street date, which means certain merchandise, specifically like action figures or anything that could potentially allude to certain things, it can't be released to a certain date. Now, like, you didn't see any of the figures for WandaVision until after the show was done. Now, you saw Bucky, but when you saw Bucky, that was it. He wasn't changing, no uniform changes, and we had to wait a week until the Falcon and Winter Soldier series is over to see Falcon. So, if anything, it's going to be until the series is over. The following, Monday or Tuesday, we're not going to see anything related to Bad Batch potentially till that, especially if it relates to spoilers.
That is true. That's true. We just gotta hope for the best. But yo, guys, everyone in the comments, everybody that's joining up, we did say that we are gonna be announcing the giveaways for May the 4th. So, bro, tell me what you got. Tell me what you got.
All right, so basically, third prize. All right, we've got it's an Imperial Officer rank badge set. It is fully modular, so you can create your own rank. And as you can see, here's a guide. Everything from a starfighter to running the ISB. And this is an official set from Disney. All right.
That's really cool. I do like that.
All right. Second, we have an official Sabak set.
Sabak. Does it have the instructions how to play Sabak?
It does. And it actually has the dice as well.
Wow. Really? The dice? And
yes.
So it looks like it's blue dice. It looks like instead of the gold dice with what's his name? Solo. Solo had the gold dices.
Exactly. So, and then last but not least, we actually have a mouse droid.
Oh my god, the life-size mouse droid.
That's remote controlled.
Shoot. That's freaking amazing right there. Shoot, I want to enter now.
Yep. Yep, and it's from the Droid Depot. So, take a look at that. Let me bring that up.
Oh, look at that, babe. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and this thing actually fires missiles.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Now, here's
Oh,
the thing. Now, quick thing. There's a question from Penny. Wait, where is it? Okay. Oh, these are prizes from your trip?
yeah, I was going down there anyway, so I figured I'd pick up some stuff from the Star Wars Galactic Trading Post.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So how was that trip, by the way?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. There was a few telling things though. Specifically, anything related to the Grogu was pretty much sold out. Not only in Disney Springs, where the two shops are. They have an offshoot of Galaxy's Edge, and then they also have a general Star Wars store. You could not find anything related to Grogu except for a T-shirt for men that was in a comic book style that was with the Mandalorian, and then a few different women's T-shirts. Anything related to Grogu specifically was sold out, and you actually were being told by the employees you had to get it online.
Wow.
And this
No,
was at the parks
wild,
and at
man.
this Disney Springs.
Oh, crap. I just forgot something. Give me a second. I just realized I'm running the stream without power. I was like, wait a minute. Not today.
All right. Oh, and while Nate's taking care of the power issue, so we actually have another prize giveaway that will be included on May the 4th. Now, we had a previous live stream flash giveaway. You know, either the person didn't claim it or it was a bot, so we're going to throw it out there again. And it will be, again, awarded on the 4th. So it is the Roy Fokker VF1S. It's the Wave model kit. And so this will be also awarded on May the 4th.
Yeah,
so the
we're
prize
planning...
rules are...
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so for the 3 Star Wars prizes, we're going to pick 3 separate winners. All right, for whatever reason, you know, any of the Star Wars prizes we're going to pick again. So 1 Star Wars prize per winner. But if, for whatever reason, in the model giveaway kit, if you are chosen for that, you will be awarded that, as this is a re-entry for a previous prize that was not claimed, or it was a bot.
Okay.
So we'll be doing 4 giveaway on Tuesday night. And the entrance requirements are you put a comment in starting tonight. Any other comments on Nate's streams starting the night of the 3rd into the 4th, and then we will pick winners on the 6 o'clock May 4th live stream.
Yep. So yeah, so if the video does turn into video, when the live stream turns into a video and you haven't made it to the stream for you can still enter by commenting on that live stream video. The comments on here, we will be pulling them out, because as far as like the names are concerned, we're gonna right. Okay. Oh yeah, Penny. It's asking to explain it again because I was trying to tell you, but your sound started breaking up as you were explaining it. It's hilarious. Like YouTube caught you. Like, oh, he's about to explain it. Let's get him.
Okay. All right. So what? What did it cut off on me?
From the very beginning.
Okay. All right. So the 3 Star Wars prizes. All right. So when we run the contest on Tuesday night, it's going to be one of the Star Wars contest, 1 winner, 1 prize. Now, when we pull the winner for the model kit, the re-entry of the prize, anybody can win that. So if you've already won a Star Wars prize, you can win the model kit.
Okay, that's cool. So pretty much, all you have to do is make sure you leave your comments on the stream, and if you missed the stream and you still want to comment, when this stream becomes a video, or the next stream before the May 4th giveaway announcement winners, you still have a chance to comment. Once we get that stream going for May the 4th, it is cut off. So
exactly.
If you missed it out, then but you also have to be a subscriber
exactly.
to the channel and like the video, and also if you want to be a part of the Geeking Out Cafe page, which is on the links down below. But yes, guys, leave the comments on the stream, or stream from now until the giveaway. Leave the comments on the stream or any stream from now until the giveaway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can leave you're pretty much entered right now, Penny. that because leaving that comment, you are entered for this stream.
Yep, and our the official May the 4th stream begins Tuesday 6 p.m. East Coast time in the United States. So again, if you're from out of the U.S. or whatever, yeah, we'll still ship it to you. Just you'll need to contact me. We'll figure the shipping out. Just realize that Nate and I, we're not sponsored. We do not get any help when we get our prizes. Like Nate, he gave away a hot toy, the Mando, for the 1,000 subscribers. Again, these prizes are coming out of our own pocket, so we're not subscribed. We're not sponsored, but we do it because we realize, you guys could be doing a lot of other things with your time, but you're here with us, you're watching us, so we want to reward and take care of our subscribers, especially on Star Wars Day.
Oh yes, especially Star Wars Day. I do appreciate y'all popping up. I know you guys want to do other things, like Don says, and I appreciate you guys coming in to listen to us. One other thing, let me see. Ken, yes, I'm saying hello to your wife. Hi. How you doing? I am sorry for what happened to Grogu on the last stream with Aries Cisco Cantina. Okay, I just got excited and that Grogu was on my arms and I just threw him. Okay, like freaking Tom Brady. I'm sorry. All right. If the next time I do have my out of your mind moment, it won't be throwing a Grogu. I won't do that again. Okay. But okay, be real with the first freaking super chat of the night.
Nice.
Excited for May the 4th stream. We appreciate the giveaways. We appreciate you guys for joining up with us on the stream, because we love just talking about Hot Toys. We love talking about Star Wars, especially, and also Marvel. We just love talking about geek culture, and as always with Hot Toys, it just mingles in together very nicely. But exactly. Yeah, thank you, Be Real. But yes, actually, let me just leave that up there for a good minute. What did I want to say? I think we were pretty much good with explaining the giveaways. I think everyone knows the idea. So you're pretty much by commenting on this video or on this live stream, and then anything after that before the actual May the 4th. Now I will be doing a May the 3rd stream going into May the 4th, because I'm going to be unboxing this bad boy on live stream. So that's going to be a lot of fun, guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. This is the Star Wars May the 4th, not May the 4th, the 40th anniversary Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back. This is my first Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back. I didn't pick him up before, but since they did the reissue for it for the May the 4th of last year, okay, that's the reason why I picked this up, because you know what, this is my second chance again. I didn't need to pick this up, but I might as well. Like, I already have a whole bunch of Vaders already. I just gotta keep on with the track, Exactly.
I mean, and like, I opened my vintage, not vintage, my 40th Fett, and I just love the packaging. It literally looks like it's an old school, 6-inch action figure, or even a vintage action figure you'd pick up at Toys R Us. And then even the instructions, you open it up on the back for Fett, there is a literal full-size poster where it's him and the other bounty hunters.
No, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Yeah. I think the vintage Boba Fett is like, it has like a golden vintage original Empire Strikes Back special edition poster.
Exactly. Yep.
It's all gold, and I thought it was pretty cool. Okay. So this is a good question right here. Penny is asking, can you bust out your Vaders to put them as a side-by-side comparison during the unboxing? That'd be pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Exactly.
Not gonna lie, I didn't even think about that. I can. I got so many Vaders, I can pretty much pull that off. So, man, I'm gonna need a bigger table. No, I think I'm fine.
Well, you need to bust out the Imperial Vader display then that lights up.
Oh, that's right too. Yeah, Don
exactly. Kind of do that as the centerpiece.
Yes, I got to,
yep.
Man. Shoot. Oh man, my table's gonna be full. Ah man. Well, good thing I get the whole day off for May the 3rd, going to May the 4th. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, let's get into discussions. I think we are done discussing about the giveaways, about the plans we have for this week. It's gonna be a wild time. Let me see. Wait a minute. The Rogue One is oversized compared to the others. Oh, I love that though. I love how Rogue One is the tallest Vader. I think that's I think it stands out from the rest. But anyway, guys, let's get right into business. And the one thing I do want to talk about today is let me see. So which is my Facebook? Okay, you know what? I really want to talk about the Enigma Toys post that they shared earlier this week about the upcoming predictions of what's coming. So let's get right into it, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we got, guys. We got the Luke Skywalker. We got Din Djarin. We got the last Jedi. You know. I think we all know who that is. Darth Sidious, General Grievous, Grand Moff Tarkin, The Bad Batch, Clone Wars 99, The Bad Batch, Obi-Wan Kenobi Clone Wars. Star Wars month starts next week. So pretty much, this is not only the May the 4th, but also releases for the month, as far as like reveals are concerned. And for those of you who don't know who the last Jedi is, it is Mace Windu.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, the thing with Tarkin right off the bat is we already know he's not only in Bad Batch, but he's a different rank. He's an admiral based on the rank cylinder and the coding of the badge he's wearing. He is an admiral. He's not even the top admiral yet. So again, this might be a guess from then, but he's not Grand Moff Tarkin. He's an admiral. Now, again, if this is at the end of the month, it's potentially possible. Again, it depends on how many episodes, Bad Batch is. Considering the first episode is 75 minutes long. So that's essentially 3 episodes right there. Yeah, so if there's only 4 episodes, like a miniseries, then I potentially, any Bad Batch figures at the end of May, totally that lines up timetable-wise. Now, Luke Skywalker, that's almost a given at this point, especially, with Din Djarin. Again, that'll be the season 2, that might be a DX, one with the swoop bike, one without, and he's going to come up with the light-up Darksaber. He'll come with a head sculpt, and both of them will come with Grogu's.
So I'm hoping, but here's the thing, though. Like I've said this before in a stream before with Aries, and I've said it before that the let me just zoom in here. The Din Djarin, I'm sorry, the Din Djarin Mandalorian, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's already a damn DX. The deluxe Beskar. That's literally a DX release right there. The way it comes with all those accessories and the Grogu and everything, that's pretty much DX worthy. Sorry. Oh, God. Something flew in there. Okay, so yes, the Din Djarin. I've been trying to figure this out because if the rumors were true, I think Man of Hot Collectibles started this one because he heard from his sources that Din Djarin, we were going to get Order 66 on the viewers. Order 66, execute Order 66, people. Don Prime, execute
Order 66.
Okay, we're back to 5. Okay, we're all good. Anyway, so as far as Din Djarin is concerned, from what we heard from Man of Hot Collectibles, that there's supposed to be a DX Mandalorian. But the thing is, we got they were true, but it ended up being a Ahsoka DX. So I'm just thinking like maybe the rumors were towards the damn DX Ahsoka rather than the Mandalorian, because it's still a Mandalorian. You know what I mean? It's still in the part of the Mandalorian show. But if we needed one more DX to freaking seal the freaking year for releases, as far as DSs are concerned, at Din Djarin with a head sculpt. It had to be battle damage. It had to have Pedro Pascal's head sculpt. The light up lightsaber, like you can easily pull off what you did with Cody, and just turn the gauntlet into the lightsaber, right?
Power it there, almost like the Iron Man.
Exactly. Do that, and then probably add some battle damage parts to him. Swappable best parts.
Like if they're gonna do something to differentiate, I almost would see them doing like the snow-covered armor.
Ooh, yeah, that looked nice.
Differentiate the season 1 and season 2. obviously, besides from the thigh and the knee pads, and the spear. But I could definitely see them doing like what they did with Boba Fett and giving you a second set of armor where it has the snow covering on it to make it look like he's on the frost planet with the with the giant ass spiders.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Wait, give me a drink. I need refreshments.
What is it, yours?
No, it's not. Just give me refreshments. Anyway, she was handing me a drink, and I'm like, "Can I take it though?" But anyway, but yes, I would love a those battle damage pieces, kind of like swappable pieces, kind of like what they did with the Boba Fett, like you mentioned. Mm-hmm. But the swoop bike though, the swoop bike will seal the deal with this figure. Like, I know there were talks that they removed the swoop bike from Secret Base, which is a big no-no, right? It's a big no-no when that happens because that starts rumors that, oh crap, we're not gonna get our swoop bike for the actual release. But if they reveal that swoop bike for us with this release, man, oh my god, they could actually pull off what they want to do is pull off kind of like what they did with the Darth Maul. Or pull off what they did with the Scout Trooper, where you have the Mandalorian. You don't even need the freaking Grogu with that. You just have the Mandalorian with the head sculpt, and then the swoop bike comes with the Grogu and the head sculpt Mandalorian with it. And
a separate satchel that's different from the one of the Scout Trooper.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking was going to happen. Well, we'll get one with just Din Djarin Mandalorian, and then Mandalorian Din Djarin with the swoop bike and the Grogu. So the only way to get that Grogu and that swoop bike is through that packaging, kind of like what they did with the Scout Trooper.
Exactly. Now, and like I've said before, now if that swoop bike does well, there's your DX Attack of the Clone Anakin. That'll go with, any potential Obi-Wan, which will go with the Attack of the Clone Padme, if it ever comes out. Because it's essentially the same bike that Anakin rode to go, free his mother from the Tusken Raiders.
That is true. That's the same one, actually. Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Now, Penny does say Mando without the sun would be a sad release for sure. Well, you're still gonna get the sun. You got to cough up the money. I don't know. They could throw in Grogu with that Din Djarin figure, won't they? And then the swoop bike will sells the other deluxe.
Well, I mean, it's possible you could get a standard Grogu with just a standard face, with the standard DX. But if if you get for the swoop bike, you'll get one that has the articulated body and possibly multiple heads.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. Now, the people are saying that Alvin, he's saying it's too soon for Nerd Din Djarin. Here's the problem we have with Hottoys right now. I don't think they care anymore. I don't think they care how many copies of figures they have on the pre-order list. They threw us another Ahsoka. They threw us Moles. They threw us what's the other one? The quarter scale Mandalorian.
Yep.
While the other Mandalorians were still selling. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I don't think Hot Toys cares anymore about time anymore. They just want to throw it in, and I can see that happening.
Well, I mean, and they know a lot of us too. To the general person, they're gonna see, look at two different figures and be like, oh, it's the same one. But then, to us, it's be like, well, that's season 1. That's season 2. There's different costumes. So technically, it's a different character. In the sense of how they look.
Yeah, exactly. Look, the comics is like, they gave us 2 Batmans. They don't care. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. Okay, but Thrawn, he's like, Ahsoka is different, though. The versions are quite different from one young one and one from 2 completely different shows. That is true, too, but I don't know, man. I think, hell, we get Bobas. We have, several Bobas up for order, up to pre-order as well. Oh my god, DX Lobot coming for Nate. Oh my god, no, you out of your freaking mind with that, man. You out of your freaking mind. Okay, I'm gonna throw this. God, out of your mind with the DX Lobot. I swear to God, if we get a DX Lobot and not a DX Han Solo, I'm gonna be pissed. DX Han Solo, I want the whole complete set from Return of the Jedi to Empire and New Hope. That will be the DX Han Solo for me. You know, for all the looks, because they did that with Solo from the movie. They had the whole Solo look for him throughout the entire movie. They can pull that off with Bespin Solo.
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna do like what you're saying, he's obviously gonna need multiple sets of pants though, because in the movies he wore, the Corellian blood stripes. He has both gold and red.
Now, here's the thing though. If they pull that off, can you just Velcro that off and then put the other Velcro in?
It would have to be something where it's like an overlap, where there's a channel, you put the Velcro down, and then you put the different strips in, and then where the material actually has to like overlap it, so it doesn't look like it's Velcro, and so it doesn't look raised. But again, I don't know if that would look good aesthetically, with just Velcro.
I feel you on that. Now, before we continue down the line on the list, this is a good question. Doyle asks, Hot Toys started with military figures. Do you think they will ever release something for military collectors? They made Captain America WW2. How you feel about that?
It's almost this point, I don't know if they want to actually get back into that, because there's so many other companies that are doing it and doing it well. And especially like with the Saving Private Ryan line and the Band of Brothers line, where they've got everyone from major winners to
also damn toys. Rob Swallow says damn toys. So
exactly.
There's some good military figures. So, and that makes sense. Okay, we got another one. Really, Alvin? Really? DX Lobot? I swear, someone called this out to me the other day, that they're going to be throwing cash money at us because of Lobot. I'm like, yeah, just Lobot. Okay, yes. Okay, look. If we get the Lobot for May the 4th release, okay, it better not be DX. I swear to God, it better not be DX. I mean, what's the point? What is the point of doing that?
Hey, what's up, man of Hot Collectibles?
Man of Hot Collectibles is in the stream. My boy Dante. Dante, we're waiting for those day one releases, bro. We're waiting for those videos, man. You gotta talk to those shipper guys, man. Tell them to get your figures in already. We're waiting, bro. We're waiting. Oh, I swear to God, DX Jar Jar Binks. Oh my God. Oh my. I'm not having this today. I am not having it. Okay, so next down the list. Oh, actually, let's talk about the price point. Din Djarin, Mark III, with the swoop bike. What are we looking at?
With the swoop bike, 515.
515. I'm calling 530.
Okay.
I'm calling 530 on that.
Well, 530 at Sideshow or like 515 at Comiconcept?
515, yeah, 515 Comiconcept, 530 at Sideshow. Now, I do recommend picking it up from Comiconcept if you don't got the points and the coupons from Sideshow. Comiconcept is your next best bet. Their prices are, without a doubt, one of the best compared to Sideshow.
Yeah, I mean, and the guy is legitimate. He's active in the Facebook groups, so. He's a collector himself. He's not strictly, a business guy trying to profit on pop culture. He's in it himself.
He's in it. He's in it, and he's able to help you guys out. He has helped me out quite several times, and I do appreciate the work that he has done. Do you have a Comiconcept code? I don't think they get codes, but they do have points. The more you buy, the more points that I've accumulated. At least I only bought 2 figures. I think 3 or 2. And I've accumulated about 30 points of $30 at this point. $30 off. So it is possible to generate points, kind of like what you do with Sideshow. But yeah, let's get down to the third one. The last motherfucker. The last mofo Jedi. We all know who this is. Freaking Mace Windu. Talk to me, Don. I'm
going to say, why haven't we seen this sooner?
I think the reason why is Revenge of the Sith. I think that's the end all be all of Mace Windu's right there. That's the
Yeah.
Mace Windu we want. That's the Mace Windu that beat Palpatine. Like, I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. Palpatine did not lose that fight on purpose. He lost that fight.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty much toe to toe with Mace Windu. Mace Windu was the one of the best Jedi's fighters in the Order. All right, next to Yoda. The only other two people that came close to him was three actually, if you include Dooku, but Dooku's dead. But at the time, Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that's it. Okay,
Yeah,
anybody else was fodder
exactly.
compared to him.
Well, I mean, and basically, if you know lore and you know the fighting styles, Windu, he made his own style called Vapid, which is basically his ability to absorb the dark side, but for not to influence him. But again, for him to absorb it and then reflect it back onto Palpatine.
Yeah.
So, you know, the more dark side energy that Palpatine used, the stronger Mace actually got. So
exactly. The longer the fight progressed, the stronger Mace Windu got. All right. That's the thing about Mace Windu. Like, I honestly would have loved to, because the thing is, if you played the original Revenge of the Sith video game that came out about a few weeks before the actual movie, it was a big spoiler though. But during that time, I only played the game after I watched the movie, and after watching the movie and watching Mace Windu's death compared to the death that he received in the game gave you a proper death for him. Because you actually fought against Mace Windu as Anakin Skywalker against him. And Anakin Skywalker ended up beating him. So he ended up tiring him out, and then Mace Windu was gone out the window.
yeah, I mean, I didn't play that game, so I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah,
so.
that's what happened. And then you went in and as a Anakin Skywalker, no, Darth Vader, and started wrecking all kinds of Jedis in the Jedi Temple, bro. You had like... you had stormtroopers with you. You like marching up them stairs, baby, dude. That freaking game was beast, bro.
Yep.
That game was beast, bro. You gotta play it. You guys gotta play it, man. If you want some true dark side Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, you play that game for that moment against the Jedi's in the Jedi Temple, man. It was wild.
Cool.
It was wild. But yes, okay. Doyle's asking, is Sideshow using? Wait. Okay, I think it was another question here before we go there. Okay, if you have a Sideshow code about to expire, can you give them to someone else? No, you cannot. That Sideshow code is actually bonded to your account. I've tried it many times. It doesn't work. It used to. You used to. But now it's bonded to your account, so you can't do that. Let me see. Okay, Doyle's asking, is Sideshow using air shipments now? Seen on group Sideshow customers getting Tony Stark's suit very quick. That's news to me.
Yeah, I've actually seen that too, that people are actually getting the official email that, you know, Stealth Team Suits Tony's going to be in stock on the 7th.
Wow. So, I don't know. I don't know how things are progressing there. Maybe. I don't know.
But, I mean, again, I've also seen things said, you know, and again, it was suggestions, that's nothing official, that it was such a low run anyway. They were, you know, Hottoys possibly sent the initial batch, you know, via air as kind of like a thank you to Sideshow for, you know, the whole issue with pandemic. And, you know, like people are just starting now to get their notification for IG-11. I'm not one of them. Yeah, I'm not one.
Heavy entry, heavy Mando. Yeah, heavy Mando.
Yeah, I mean, I've had my IG-11 paid off since January, and it's like I'm still waiting my email for shipping. So
wow, dude. Okay, Thrawn just dropped a very cool comment here, and let me see. Mace and Sidious 2-pack, instant PO. I don't, bro, that would be so epic. That would be such a great 2-pack. The two strongest fighters of the freaking not Republic, but the prequel era, freaking Sidious and Mace. There was no comparison. Those were literally the two best fighters of the prequels, without a doubt. And that would be perfect for me, really. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know if they would necessarily do a 2-pack because it's again, it's one of those situations where I think sales-wise they potentially would do better if they were separated, because you're going to get people who are going to get Mace to go with Django, because that would instantly increase Django's pre-sales. Then you're going to have people again who already have the Coruscant Guard clone troopers pre-ordered, and that's going to go great with Sidious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Now,
if they're going to do a 2-pack, I then potentially could see them doing like an exclusive like stand. Where it's like the stairs in Palpatine's office, something to that effect.
So the next one on the list is Darth Sidious, and I know we were talking about Darth Sidious in between what we were talking about with Mace Windu, because they go hand in hand. But as far as Darth Sidious is concerned, I think there's no other way to bring out the complete perfection of that figure, right? Without doing a DX. Because you gotta have all the clothings, you gotta have all the looks, and also 2 different head sculpts, one with the damaged dark side and one with him, just regular pops.
Exactly, and then you're gonna need potentially to give him like the Senate display where he's hovering. Do some kind of like exclusive display like they did with Darkseid Anakin, where he's on the lava drone.
Mm-hmm.
Or give him like the spinning representative area where you start, through at Yoda, something like that, almost like with the Vader in the Bespin display, where he's in the the core of the facility.
Dude, that would be perfect. Not gonna lie, I would definitely be excited to have that in a collection. Like I already have the Return of Jedi Palpatine, which is fine, the throne. But the thing is, like, they can really go full out with Revenge of the Sith Palpatine. And unfortunately, I really do not see the Palpatine happening. Or Darth Sidious happening this soon. I think they're probably gonna save that for more Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary time. So that's how I feel about that.
I mean, again, it also depends on how heavily he's tied into the Bad Batch. I mean, it's all subject to how much he plays in it, because I also do think certain other characters are going to be in Bad Batch, which will either increase previous figures prices or going to jack up, pre-orders, especially for Rex. And I also feel Ahsoka might make an appearance, and the Clone Wars figure, I think, will, in essence, become rare, because as others have said, including you, that they're probably going to cut production at a certain point and focus more on the Mando version of Ahsoka.
That's the thing, though. I think we're getting a lot more Mando love and over a lot of things. I think I wouldn't be surprised if we just get all Mandalorian for May the 4th week, and then get everything else after that. So I'm going to just combine a few questions here. Okay, Alvin is asking, I'm contemplating getting Kylo. Thoughts? And Will is asking, do you guys think we'll ever get Ezra, Thrawn, and Ahsoka from Rebels before Ahsoka series? All right. As far as the Ahsoka show is concerned, or the Rebels characters, there's no announcement yet that Hottoys are working on Rebels. So I don't think we might see that before the Ahsoka show. I think we actually might see those figures after the Ahsoka show, because because Hottoys is probably working on the Ahsoka show figures right now.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I do think we'll eventually see Ezra, and I do eventually think we're going to see Thrawn, but they're going to be based off the live action Ahsoka series
Exactly.
versions.
Exactly. I don't see anything with Rebels, because Rebels is, unfortunately, at the moment, it is dead as far as hype is concerned, because everything is prequels. I know Rebels is considered prequels, but the thing is, nothing's been continuing it. The Bad Batch, however, is continuing the prequels at this point, so it's still in that safe zone of prequel media. And that's why Hottoys is going to just jump on the bandwagon for prequels and Mandalorian stuff. And I think the reason why we probably won't see Rebels, till the end, maybe after the damn Ahsoka show. And then at the end of the day, even if we don't see Rebels, we're probably going to just see live action versions of those characters in the Ahsoka show, like Thrawn, New Ahsoka, Ezra, Sabine, a whole bunch of people. But,
to be honest, I don't think we're actually ever going to see Rebels branded characters. They're all going to be from, Mando, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, all whatever version we see. We're going to see them, but they're going to be the Disney versions of live actions.
Yes. Now here's the other question that was asked. If you're debating about picking up Kylo Ren, do so. That is the end-all be-alls of Kylo Ren's. I've been seeing unboxings throughout the week, and we are going to talk about it in this live stream as well. We just got to get through the May the 4th prediction list here from Ig-mypigmeup. But as far as like Kylo's concerned, it's a must. It's the last Kylo. We're going to get, and they knocked it out of the park. Even the hair is freaking beautiful.
Yep.
So, and also got the pulsating light up feature, which we'll talk about as well. But yeah, guys, let's get right into the list again. General Grievous. All right, guys. General freaking Grievous, baby. I know we talked about it on freaking Aries' channel, the live stream last night. But everybody is talking about General Grievous. Is General Grievous a factor? Is he able to move to pass through the damn roovers and actually become a reality? Don Prime, talk to me.
I see this potentially as just a tease and potentially just feelers being put out to see if it's even feasible, for Hottoys to put in the additional money. When they produce a prototype, again, that's not the final product. A lot of that's just a static model. It doesn't have the engineering, the joint system already done. It's, with the Dark Trooper, what we saw was basically a 3D print of what, their proposed ideas. That's a proof of concept. Now they actually have to go in and engineer the figure and put it to, create molds for mass production. Again, I see this as a definite tease, but more so to see if it would be feasible, if it's wanted. And then they're going to need to put out a potential price to see if people would buy it at that price.
That is true. Like, I don't see it as being a cheap figure. The mechanics, everything you got to put into to make this figure happen. It's going to be wild. It's going to be like the Hulkbuster. Like, how long that figure took to be made and actually come out? Like, it took literally almost 3 years. Like, I think Gamora actually beat the time for Hulkbuster. Gamora made the new record.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, as far as years are concerned. And the Hulkbuster was holding that year of how long it took to be released. So, as far as, like, if we do get a tease, and if we get a pre-order for it, we won't see it till, so let's say it's this year, 2021. We won't see it till 2025. 2025. If that. Because of all the work you got to put into that figure, and also trying to find ways of trying to make it salvageable for the collectors to make a purchase out of it. Because
and then here's another thing too that a lot of people don't realize. They actually have to design packaging in a box for it, and that's not fast and easy as well either. For something that size and that delicate, they're gonna actually need to produce and design packaging.
That is true.
Like their clamshell, which will be like foam. They'll have to have density tests, pressure tests, shipping tests. For something that size. And it's obviously going to come with multiple sets of arms, one normal, one split. Then it'll need to have multiple faceplates. It'll need to have LEDs. It'll need to have actually LEDs in the head. It'll need to have different LED sets in the chest.
And also, I could see them like having to where you have applying the other arms into the mix. It's a lot of engineering for that figure, and is it worth the price though? My concern with the General Grievous reveal, if it does happen, is that Hot Toys is probably gonna do us dirty again, and they're just flexing with the prototypes and never give us an actual figure of it, kind of like what they did with the Vulture.
Yeah.
Because everybody wanted the Vulture.
Yeah, but it's one like the Vulture.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so continue.
All right, so at the time, everyone, people are saying, "Oh, the wings are what's, they can't do it because of the wings. There's no profit, the margin, But then we see the new Cap with the wings, and it's $375. Now, are those wings more intricate than Vulture's wings when you put everything into it, and considering, Cap's wings are articulated, and where the Vulture's, it just had the fans in the middle, and then the tips were articulated.
Here's another thing. We'll see is asking how tall will Grievous stand. Let me see. So,
17, 18 inches?
17, 18 inch. Oh my god. That's big.
Yeah, like Hulk size.
It'll be like Thanos. Like Thanos size. Right?
Well, Hulk's a little bigger than Thanos. So.
Oh, crap. Hulk is bigger than Thanos? Oh, well, yeah, he is bigger. What I'm talking about. Wow. No, that's wild, man. Oh my god, that's. Oh god, dude, you're gonna need.
And then if Grievous comes out, is he gonna come with his little circular speeder bike?
Okay, that's DX. Now that would be a big flex that they probably won't do. I can see more the figure coming out versus the actual. Like now you're including the damn speeder into it, and just jacks up the price.
Because you could actually use the speeder as partial display as well, because the speeder has feet. And it displays itself.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like at this point now, even if we do get a preview of the General Grievous, like Alvin is saying, I think the Vulture has a big potential to be released with a new Spider-Man movie, and that makes sense because of Sinister Six.
The interdimensional Sinister Six.
Yes.
Yeah, I do see the Vulture coming out now. Especially with, who's officially confirmed to be in the new Spider-Man, and everyone else who's, rumored but confirmed through leaks to actually be in it. Yeah, I just say January 2022, Spider-Man will officially become the new Iron Man as far as the franchise.
Really? The new Iron Man?
For the amount of figures they can put out and the variations, absolutely. Considering we'll see 3 Spider-Man, we'll see at least 6 to 8 villains. And they'll get made.
Nah, I got you. So, you just started cutting off there. No, it's all good. Okay. So, the next up on the list is Grand Moff Tarkin from Bad Batch. I think we already talked about it, that Grand Moff Tarkin might see a reveal for, or even a release for Bad Batch. But the thing is, you said there's a street embargo for Bad Batch. Yeah,
exactly. And even if we do get a Bad Batch Tarkin, it's not going to be Grand Moff Tarkin. It's going to be Admiral Tarkin. Again, based on his rank that he's wearing in the trailers.
So, are we going to get are you thinking we're going to get a pre-order that early, or are we just going to get a reveal? Maybe
we might get a reveal. Yeah. But again, as far as a pre-order, we might see something again at the end of May, depending on how many episodes Bad Batch is actually going to be as a miniseries.
Now, I do see an Admiral Tarkin. Yeah, Admiral Tarkin, because his ranking, I think, is Admiral. So, we'll see an Admiral Tarkin released, but it won't be Grand Moff Tarkin. So, everybody's like, yeah, that's our only reissue, in a way, for Admiral Tarkin. Because Grand Moff Tarkin is just so hard to get at the moment for the pricing and then the 2-packs, It's just getting out of hand with Moff Tarkin. But an Admiral Tarkin would definitely be a nice piece. Unless Admiral Tarkin becomes Moff Tarkin at the end of Bad Batch. Then there's a way to throw in Moff Tarkin.
Well, here's the thing again, and I'm going by the official ranking. He still needs to jump another Admiral rank before he can get to Moff.
That is true. Okay, you got me there. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Damn. That's
Yeah, it's like Star Wars admirals are just like, military generals. There's 4 ranks of generals, and the highest 4-star rank that is actually just called a general. So he's the equivalent of a 3-star admiral right now. So he needs to become a 4-star admiral, then he becomes a Moff, but then he would become a Grand Moff.
Yeah, Thrawn, he's right. I could see Bad Batch Tarkin, not Rogue One Tarkin. Too similar to. That's the thing, though. I think, as far as Rogue One's are concerned, I think Hot Toys is going to work on newer figures, like characters that they missed out on, versus doing a reissue for Tarkin from Rogue One. But a General Tarkin from Bad Batch is perfect. But other than that, let's move on. Okay, Clone Force 99. Now, here's my issue with Clone Force 99. I do see this happening. I do see Clone Force 99, the Bad Batch, happening. My only concern with Bad Batch is that I don't think we're going to get the whole line of characters. Because if you look at the character list, there's literally, I think it's 5 characters. I think Wrecker, Hunter, the tech guy, I forgot his name, the sniper, forgot his name, and then Echo.
Yeah.
So it's 5 characters.
I see Hunter and Echo as definites.
Okay, you see a Lobot 2.0, okay?
And maybe what's the big one? Basher or Bruiser?
A Wrecker.
Wrecker, sorry. And I see Wrecker because he's almost like potentially like a Thanos body. Or even like a Venom Pool size body.
Yeah, he's Venom Pool.
But the other 2 I don't see.
Don't see?
Because their armor, because I don't think we're necessarily going to get head sculpts. I think we'll just get the armor. But those 2, their helmets are so vastly different. And the tech guy, his helmet is basically half open in the front.
Half open? Okay. So, it's going to be interesting. All 5 or nothing. That's the problem, though. I don't think...
Yeah, you're not going to get all 5.
I don't think we're going to get all 5,
honestly don't believe
man.
that.
I don't think we are, man. I don't think Hot Toys is going to be that committed to the group.
Yeah, you're going to basically see, again, the only new characters, we'll see from this series, I think, is Pheonix, potentially, Hunter, and then Wrecker. That's the only 3 new actual characters. I think we'll see reissues or new versions of like Tarkin and Echo. Even though this will be the first Echo from Hot Toys, it continues, the versions from Sideshow.
Yeah. Let me see what else. Yeah, that's about it at the moment. Like I said, it's gonna be a wild ride as far as like the Bad Batch is concerned, because there's too many characters to throw in, and not including the troopers. If they want to throw in some trooper love, maybe the commander, the commando, damn, what's his name? The commando Coruscant guard that march with Tarkin. They could throw those in if they want to. Because there's so many troopers, the Purge troopers as well. There's so many troopers they could throw in here. That's the thing, though. Would they focus on just the Bad Batch characters, or they want to throw in some trooper love, which troopers do make money?
Yeah, I mean, because this is the transition point where it's basically leading in from the prequels into the original trilogy. So, I mean, I think they're going to basically play on the nostalgia value. So, they might do something again in the series where we see like instead of, the normal Stormtrooper armor we've always known from the original trilogy, they might introduce like a Phase Zero Stormtrooper armor or something like that, that is in with continuity, doesn't break anything because we've never seen this period before. And then we might see, like a combination, like a hybrid clone Stormtrooper armor. Things like that.
Okay. Let me see. What about the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Clone Wars? Now, this was teased last year, and everybody's been talking about it. Everybody wants their Kenobi, and most of the people that are asking for the Kenobis are people that are fans of, our General Kenobi, right? And also, they don't have a Kenobi yet.
Yeah, I mean, I potentially could see something like that in a flashback scene where he's wearing that armor in the Kenobi series as a callback to the series. I do think that'll actually get released. As Hot Toys knows the secondary market, just the standard one is pushing north of 500, with this deluxe going 650.
That
So
is
yeah,
true.
I think the Clone Wars Obi's going. He's going up for pre-order, if not May 4th, probably by the end of the year.
Well, the thing is, people been asking. People been asking for Kenobi for a long time, especially since they teased that Kenobi
Mm-hmm.
for the Clone Wars along with Anakin Skywalker. It's a I think it's definite. It's gonna happen. Regardless of how long it's gonna take for them to put them out. The thing is, as far as Kenobi's concerned, they are gonna put it out. My only concern is people are gonna be mad that we're not gonna get the pre-orders, the pre-order announcement for it on May the 4th. But if there's talks that it is popping, they're finally getting the pre-orders for Kenobi. I can't see why not. This is like the perfect opportunity for them to get that Kenobi, man. It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it lines up May the 4th, Bad Batch, Order 66, the ramifications of that. Yeah, the timing just lines up too perfectly for it to not happen. At least, an official announcement.
Let me see. I'm trying to click. There you go. Cool. So yeah, from these pictures right here, like it's already a beautiful piece, and it's already a Kenobi. I think it's the same. I think it's the same prototype head sculpt they use, or it's a lighter complexion compared to the one they use for the Revenge of the Sith Kenobi. But another thing that's my concern is, will it pretty much suffer the same fate as the Revenge of Kenobi figure, which it had problems during the licensing and the fact that I think they wanted to cut down on the likeness because the Kenobi that was shown in the prototypes at cons, the Revenge of the Sith Kenobi, his likeness of Ewan McGregor was just spot on. It was 100%.
Yep.
And then you compared it to the one that we actually released. It's still good. It's still good. But there are people preaching that the con version was so much better. I'm just wondering if will we be experiencing that with the picture doesn't show Nate. Doesn't show Nate. Okay. So what happened here? Is it better here? Is it better like this? I was just seeing the comments here. Is the picture, does the picture work now? Is it working right now? That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing your stuff.
Okay. I think it was working. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm checking the stuff. Okay, so it's better now. It's fixed now. Okay. I think because I zoomed in, it just messed up everything. But yeah, I guess we'll just keep it like this for now because I don't want it to ruin the damn picture again. But yeah, a lot of people were complaining that even though I loved the Revenge of the Sith Kenobi, and he looks freaking great. People were preaching that the head sculpt was a lot better at the cons.
Yeah, and you also got to remember that's a one-off done specifically as a prototype to draw anticipation and hype for the figure. They're not mass-produced, as limited as some of these Hot Toys are. They're still technically mass-produced. What you see in production, in like the promo stuff, those are specifically done with the intention for display, in mass settings for promotion.
Now,
so, yeah.
Will is asking, do you think they'll add Phase 1 helmet cape, maybe backpack to CW Kenobi? Now, I think I remember seeing that look during the actual animated Clone Wars, right? The actual animated Clone Wars, they did have that look. I don't remember seeing Kenobi with that look during the Clone Wars actual show. The actual show that's with 7 seasons. I don't remember seeing him with that look, but I remember him. He had that look when he was facing off against Dirge in that speeder bike.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the figure right now, he has no back mounts to even put a rocket pack on. I mean, unless he's got unless he's got the same leather loop style that Boba Fett does, and it's just hidden under the armor. There's no way to attack, or it's magnetic.
No, what they can do is they can pull what they did with Anakin. The Anakin set, they have 2 different armor pieces that you could put on for Anakin with the cape or no cape.
Yep. Well, that is true. Yes.
So they can pull the same type of deals, type of idea with the Kenobi, and that's why I think it might happen. I think it's possible that it's an interchangeable armor piece where they do include the backpack, they do include the helmet for this look. Because the thing is, there's not much you can do with this figure really compared to Anakin, where he had a whole bunch of stuff for his general look. General Kenobi, there's not really much you can do with it unless they borrow stuff from the actual cartoon that came out before Revenge of the Sith. You know,
the 2003 one.
The 2003 one, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna go that, then yeah, I definitely could see them adding in all the extras to also, you know, justify the cost and have people buy it because they'll have multiple options for display.
Now, Thrawn. He's put up something very a good point here. I think they should do some tweaks to CW Annie and Obi-Wan Kenobi head sculpts before release, make them look slightly younger than the RTS counterparts or something in that vein. I think because of what we witnessed with Kylo Ren, I think it can happen. I think they can do some tweaks to make it a little bit younger. But the thing is, the head sculpts were already awesome either way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why I think they might not do that. They might just tweak the face application for the paint. But the head sculpts are already similar to what we received from the Revenge of the Sith. So don't fix what's not broken at this point. And with Hot Toys right now, they are cutting corners on certain figures if they can.
Yeah, they're not going to go drop the R&D on a new head sculpt. They're going to take what they have, and they're going to just, like you said, do slight paint applications to it to differentiate a little. But they're not going to reinvent the wheel. Because if they reinvent the wheel, they're going to just drop that price right back on the total cost of the figure, which means you're paying for that change.
That is true.
I mean, again, it's not like in the past where the manufacturers would absorb, you know, increase in costs. You know, everything is rising in price costs, from toys to diapers to cereal. It's across the board because production costs are going up, material costs are going up, shipping costs are going up, and it's all going to be reflected back on the buyer.
Now, Negan put up a good question here. Do you think it would make Hot Toys more collectible if they were ever to release how many figures were made at the end of a run? I'm trying to think how to respond to that. Do you think it would make Hot Toys more collectible if they were to ever release how many figures were made at the end of the run? That's the thing, though. Already, Hot Toys, as far as Star Wars is concerned, are much more of a limited run compared to any of the other media, except for DC, because DC I think is a lot more limited. But the thing is, DC compared to Star Wars and Marvel is like the forgotten child for Hot Toys at the moment. But as far as like Star Wars and Marvel, they just put out freaking figures like
exactly. I mean, if they were ever going to release the runs, then they're talking about putting serial numbers on things or putting, you know, COAs saying, you know, this is number 1 of 3,000 in launch A3, you know, and then they're going to have to put that on the box, you know, and like other people are saying, these are still technically adult action figures. They're still technically toys. You know, some of them might go for a lot of money, but, you know, they're not a commodity. They're not, you know, they're not even technically statues, which you could have appraised by an art dealer and get a value for that, whereas you really can't do that with a 1/6 figure.
Now, here's the thing, though. Like, well, if that ever happens, that's the thing. I don't think it ever will happen because Hot Toys has never done it for quite exclusive figures. Like, there was only I remember one figure they did it on was an Iron Man, and that Iron Man was like there was only like 20 of them or 50 of them. They did announce it was only that just a
Yeah,
small
it was
amount.
one of those Hong Kong bank exclusives where you had to open up a bank account with like a 50,000 US deposit, and then you also had to have within 30 days a 250,000 US overall balance. And yeah, you got like a Mark 50, but it had a special hologram and its special packaging. But yeah, like they've done a few of those. But again, all the runs are under 25.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. The thing is, Hot Toys, they don't make that a common thing to put that information out there anyway. So why they should do it now? You know, like I said, what don't fix what's not broken. And they Hot Toys has always been that way. Been secretive of what they do for the public. You know, and it makes sense. It's their company. They do what they want to do. They release whatever information they feel you should know. And the numbers of these figures, they don't want you to know. But depending on the pre-orders, we do find out sometimes how many pre-orders they made, or how many pre-orders are coming in. Kind of like when we found out that Sideshow had 20,000 pre-orders on the Deluxe Mando alone. You know.
Yeah, but yet IG-11 is bye-bye.
Yeah. But IG-11 is bye-bye. He's not coming back. IG-11 is bye-bye. Oh my God, Alvin with another one. Another one. All right.
Thank you, Alvin.
Okay, Alvin. Okay, let's see what we got here. Do you think Hot Toys is focused on their total amount of characters released? They seem to have an average on releases per year. Will it change? At the moment, we are already seeing the change now. But in Star Wars, look what we've experienced already. Almost 40 pre-orders just Star Wars alone. The past few years has just been Marvel. Literally, it's just been Marvel. A lot of the Star Wars that we've seen in that were in stock were literally figures that could not sell. The Luke Skywalkers, the Anakins, the literally Palpatine,
the Sith Troopers.
The Sith Troopers. These they were sitting, and then we were just getting Marvel, and Mandalorian just opened the door for that. Literally, I mean, just hit the freaking gates with that.
I mean, and I think the pandemic basically told Hot Toys that they had a lot of the clone stuff ready to go and they had to sit on it because it's not wise during a pandemic when, you know, you have lots of people out of work, you know, to release, you know, 3 variants of clones. I still think they're still waiting on the 212, the 2 versions of it, you know, and they've been sitting on it because they've had them. I still think they're sitting on the battle droids, the B1 and the B2, and they're just playing catch up.
Yep, that is true. Thrawn is asking, do you think we'll get Star Wars figures eventually with all the new content showing up like we did with Marvel? Let me see. Oh yeah, fatigue, Star Wars fatigue. Yes, because there is a breakage with the shows, kind of like what happened with the Marvel. It was a fatigue, like we didn't get any releases for Marvel until. Can it happen?
I think what they're doing is they're kind of, you know, they're sectioning off the shows because, you know, like Andor's not tied to any of the Filoni stuff that he's doing, you know, and then there's other shows that are coming. So we'll obviously get an Andor figure finally. Now K2 SO reissue. If we're going off the facts, I give that 0%. But if Alan Tudyk was able to do some lines from his house and not actually get seen, you know, honestly, I think we're going to see a K2 SO style droid in the show, but we're not necessarily going to see K2 himself.
Now, here's another thing, guys. I also want to say thank you for everyone who has been sitting here and watching us talk about Star Wars and the Hot Toys future. Thank you for the 84 people. I know we were at 88 at one point. So if you guys, I would appreciate if you guys hit the like buttons, get that likes up for us. It does help the video to get branched out a bit more, especially the streams. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for staying and listening to us. But as we were saying, Don.
Oh, well, just one quick segue. Remember, folks, we got giveaways. We got mouse droids.
The mouse droid, yes. I want that so bad.
All right, we got Imperial rank set. Dude. With the guide on how to make yourself any rank in any branch of the Imperial military. We've got the Sabacc set.
I think the Sabak set is one of my favorites. Not gonna lie.
Okay, and then we've got the old prize that no one claimed, the Roy Fokker VF1S model kit, which would look pretty good in a Star Wars display, I think.
Dude, yeah. I think the whole mouse droid thing would definitely work in them. Hell, even the Sabak game, you could put that with your solo setup if you have the solo display.
Exactly. Well, the mouse droid is big. I mean, it's remote controlled. You know, like I said, you can take the remote control, stealthily sneak up on somebody, hit a button, and fire some of the Nerf missiles that are in it.
Yep, that is true. Now Penny is like about fatigue. I could see some fatigue, but it's been low production for a while. Mando could fatigue wallets, but HK is really just started on that hype. That is true. I do see at one point, because there is a delay between shows because of what happened with Cara Dune slash Gina Carano. I think that Hottoys is gonna jump from Star Wars. We're gonna see kind of like a break from Star Wars, where we're not gonna get as many releases because they're gonna be moving over to the Marvel stuff and start putting out pre-orders for that, because Marvel now, they got a swarm of shows happening, and then we got the movie of freaking of Black Widow coming out in the summer.
Yep, and then Spider-Man 3 is in December.
That's right. Damn.
Yeah, and Spider-Man 3 is going to be a floodgate of figures.
Dude.
An absolute floodgate.
Not even. Shang-Chi could be a floodgate of figures as well.
I don't see it. I mean, for the U.S. market, unfortunately, I don't see maybe one or two figures. That's it, realistically.
But I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Shang-Chi. I don't know who they're putting out for it too. So, but yeah, guys, let's continue on. We're in the hour 11 mark. Let's continue. Where are we at? I gotta figure this out. Okay, cool. So what is next to talk? You know what? I'm gonna have to talk about this. We're gonna have to talk about this one. I think it's right here. Is it this one? No. I think it's this one. Okay, so let me see how this works, because last time no one could see the damn picture, so I want to make sure we can see the damn picture. Okay, and let me see. Zoom that in. I can't zoom that in. Okay, so let me do this. Can it do that? So everything's working? Everything's working?
Yep.
Everything's working. Everything's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a nice that's a nice Photoshop, Joe, of the Knights of Ren from like the official source book.
Yes, those aren't. Now here's the thing, though. Those aren't freaking. That's the funny thing. Okay, so let me pull this up a bit more. Oh crap! All right, cool. That's better. Okay. Yeah, give me a second. I'm just testing out the pictures here. I want to make sure everything's working. Okay. All right, so everything is working from my end. All right. So let's get right into it. So, yes, the Kylo Ren's team of freaking badasses behind him. How do you feel about this? Because is it kind of like annoying that we are not getting any of the Knights of Ren? And we got all these jet troopers.
I mean, they were cool when they were teased for The Force Awakens, but they didn't do anything. So it's kind of like the Praetorian Guards did a hell of a lot more than they did. You know, they actually had more character and more to do with the story, for as bad as the Last Jedi was. So
that is true. But I do like how Hottoys ended up doing this. You know, just setting it up like this. I thought it was a pretty cool picture. But then, let's get right into Kylo. Now, guys, that is a pulsating. That's a pulsating feature on the actual light-up set for the helmet. Mm-hmm. If you guys didn't know, that it does actually light up, and that's freaking awesome. Actually, this is why I want to pick up this Kylo. That's why I've been holding out on the Kylos. I don't want to pick up anything else except for this one, because they really did a fantastic job on everything.
It's on a randomized sequence, because the light up is supposed to represent his breathing. So every time he breathes in, it's supposed to light up. Every time he lets his breath out is when it's supposed to go dark. So it's actually, I mean, it's on a pattern overall, but it's not supposed to, be timed. there's not an official sequence.
No, this is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I'm excited for this, and the thing is, the pre-orders weren't that great for this figure. I'll tell you this right now. They were better than Rey. I'll tell you that much. This one was beating out Rey by miles for pre-orders, but this figure is not a one for you to sleep on because you might miss out on his Kylo. If you haven't picked up a Kylo, this is the perfect Kylo for you.
People are saying this is already sold out in Hong Kong, and he's already going
Really,
for 500.
look at this look right here. Oh my God, that's real. That's 1/6 right there. Look at that. That looks real.
Yeah.
Like if you show this picture to somebody, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's real. That's a toy."
Or that's a promo shot from the filming, where they've added in the effects.
Exactly. But here's the head sculpt. This is the moneymaker, guys. Right here, the head sculpt that we've been waiting for. And I can't go up. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I gotta say, guys, I am very excited about what happened with this head sculpt, man, because I'm not gonna lie, I was not happy with what we got with the prototype. I think it's a similar head sculpt to what we got from the prototype. It's just the hair ruined everything. From here, the hair is just freaking beautiful.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely more lifelike, or it accents the facial features a lot better. With the coloring and the shading.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm really enjoying the looks that we are getting from this figure because, wow, it's just amazing, the work that Hottoys just put in to a figure that we thought that because of the show, because the movie didn't do so well with the fans. It was just amazing how Hot Toys still put out the stops to get this right.
Yeah, this is the total package. If you're gonna get a sequel, Kylo Ren, again, this is the one to do, especially with the I can't even talk right now. The second Kylo Ren, he's going north of $400 to $450 right now. So if you want to get this at retail, put your pre-order in now, because otherwise, once this thing is sold out, he'll go to $350 within a couple of weeks of selling out, and he'll go on a steady march to $400, maybe $500.
But look at this, though, man. Look at that beauty right there. Just look at that. That is Adam Driver. That is freaking Adam Driver, man. Like I said, I'm just so surprised how things turned out for this figure, because like I said, like, nobody wanted this, like, after what happened with the prototype. Everybody was cutting up on this figure. People were just pissed off at how things turned out for the prototype, and that's what I'm saying, guys. Do not believe the prototype. All right, there is time for them to work on it and release it. I know people tend to hate on Hot Toys from the very moment they put out a prototype. But the thing is, there is still time to get things working for the figure.
Yeah, this is the anti-Ant-Man.
That is.
Yeah. The anti-Ant-Man.
Wow.
Or the anti-Tony Stank.
The anti-Tony Stank, yes. I'm really enjoying with what we have here. I think that Hot Toys has hit one out of the park with this. Now, I would have loved to have seen maybe a promo of Rey at some point on here, but it didn't happen, and it's all right. We're still waiting for Rey. But now, let me just cut this off real quick. I just want to show you guys what I had, what I wanted to share with y'all. This is these pictures I've been fighting on Facebook, where people are sharing comparisons of what we have, right? Of what we got. Let me see. So let me go to Facebook. That's Facebook? No. Which one is the tab for Facebook? There you go, Facebook. All right. So, cool. Okay, so here it is. There's the prototype pic, and there's the actual figure. Just look at that.
Exactly. No, because the proto has that same Tony Stank issue where he looks too thin. He looks like he just got off a bender. Whereas the actual figure, it looks like it's, a normal human with the full facial features flushed out.
Like, look at the difference. Look, and also they changed up the paint application as well.
Oh yeah.
The paint application, like it's, I feel that it is the same head sculpt, just that they changed up a lot of what we see here to make things happen. You know, that's what I
Well,
love
they
about
brought
it.
the hair down lower, so it covers more of basically the whole ear. You only see the bottom lobe.
That's right. Yeah, I see that now. Look at that. Yeah, look at the ears here. Look
And
at
the
the ear
eyes
there.
look a little different, but other than that, the nose, the mouth, the chin, they look the same. Again, it's just the paint applications.
Yeah, the paint application really hit the mark here, baby. Just look at that. That's, oh my god, dudes. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the top of the hair looks almost the same, actually. Just
dude,
again, highlights.
dude, this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, don't hate on Hot Toys when they put out prototypes, all right? Because eventually, once we get to that point where they're like, okay, we releasing the promos. Look at the promos, the official promos of the newly released figure. It's just, look, compared to the prototypes from the Gamora Volume 2 to the actual release, 1,000 times difference.
Exactly.
So much better. And
Yeah, exactly.
they did a fantastic job with this. Hot Toys did an amazing job. Now, for me, I would have been alright with the head sculpt the way it was. It was the hair that was bothering me. The hair was the worst thing about this head sculpt, and the head sculpt was fine with me. But with this transformation, dude, just
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. I just want to give a quick shout out. We have just reached 92 viewers. That is a record for us.
that's a
And
record right now.
yeah, and I want to
Dude,
thank everyone
that's pretty
again.
cool.
Thanks for your time. We know you can be doing a lot of other stuff, but thanks for spending your time with us, and watching us discuss and interact with you fine folks. So thanks again.
Okay, so I think Single Songwriter is probably making a joke. Can you take pictures with this figure outside in the rain? Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Okay, you're gonna ruin your damn figure. I'll tell you that much. God. Damn. You're out of your mind. Obviously, do I have anything to throw at? Okay, yes, I got something to throw at. You're out of your freaking mind. God, I actually hit my light. Shoot. But anyway, wow. That's wild. If you're gonna try to take pictures in the rain with this, get out of here with this. Now, the first one, it does look like they just threw water at it and just messed up the hair. I'm telling you right now. But they really worked on this figure, this head sculpt. And now the thing is, a lot of people are saying can Hot Toys pull some magic, right, with the damn Rey figure?
You mean Elvish Ray?
Elvish Rey, yes, you know which Rey I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think it, like some people said, it looks like too much like Evangeline Lilly. I see too much Liv Tyler. It's one of those things. They're both elves in Lord of the Rings. So it's, again, the face needs a lot of work. The cheeks aren't right. The eyes aren't right. It just doesn't look like Rey. It needs a lot of work.
No, it does need a lot of work. I was not a fan of what we were getting as far as looks are concerned on freaking Rey. Like, the accessories were fine, Dio was fine, just the head sculpt. Compared the head sculpt to the Last Jedi Rey, and it just did not work. That's why people were going back, buying up old stock, and that's why they sold out so quick. And that's why they're selling out. It's not selling out, but they're doing so well in the resale market. Because of that, because of those damn head sculpts. The head sculpts from the Last Jedi were freaking perfect for their time.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Last Jedi, Kylo Ren, again, he's gonna push north of 500 based on his head sculpt.
Now,
I mean, and people are asking if this is gonna cause the other one to go down. No, I think this one might actually cause the other one to go up. Because once this one goes out, you're gonna have the option. And they might at a certain point come within, $30-$40 of each other.
Now, Penny's saying sculptor for Rey is the same as Kylo, Jesse Hung. I expect Rey to be fine in the final production. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if the same sculptor pulled this off for freaking Kylo and freaking did a complete $1 million makeover with this Kylo figure, I don't have no doubts in my mind that Rey will have $1 million makeover. The problem is that Rey will not sit for pre-orders. It'll probably sell out even faster. It'll probably sell out before it hits stock.
Yeah, it'll pull an IG-11 because
if Kylo's already selling out overseas, imagine when Rey gets put into the mix.
Yeah, I mean, because again, it's what Rey is an accessory to Kylo. Kylo is an accessory to Rey. A lot of people, they're gonna want one and need the other. So, yeah, again, if he's already sold out in Hong Kong, going for $500 US over there, what do you think it's going to happen? You know, when there's only one batch of these being sent to Sideshow because the pre-order numbers were so low.
Yeah. Okay. This thing got messed up. But let me see. Let me see. Do I have to go somewhere else? Let me see. What else we can talk about? That's right. Yes, I exited onto my Facebook. Yes, if you guys want to friend me, that's my name right there. So, all right. Let me see. Okay, yeah. This is another thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, so we got the Kylo. I think we're done with Kylo. What was I think it's this one here. Okay, what's this one here? What is this one? Can I have a list of what I want to talk about today?
Yep.
So it's
picture roulette.
It's picture roulette. Yeah, I like that. It's picture roulette. Okay, the Spider-Man debacle. Okay. I don't think we need to get into too much of Spider-Man, but I want to hear your thoughts, Don, about what happened with the Spider-Man. All right, and I know a lot of people. There's a lot of controversy with it because of the head sculpt. And,
the quarter scale, the thick cheeks.
Yes, the thick cheeks.
I don't know. Did he just eat some bad shellfish, or I mean, was he on a weekend trip to Tijuana?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, did he have an insulin problem? I mean, I see, you know, from the eyes, yeah, it's Tom Holland, but it's just like, I almost feel like give him hair and it's 40-year-old, you know, Tom Holland sitting in his couch, 30 years, you know, removed from a job.
No, this is the issue I have about. Okay, let's talk about Spider-Man about 8 days. Yes, about 8 days. Eventually, I'm gonna just cut this off early. But the one thing I do want to say about this, I think the reason why Spider-Man doesn't do so well as far as like the head sculpt is concerned compared to what we experienced prior is the fact that unfortunately Hottoys, what do? They are a 1/6 scale company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And their quarter scales, even though they got it right, they still need work with the head sculpt. The bodies are fine, but the head sculpts, they still need work. They're so used to doing the 1/6 head sculpts that the quarter scale head sculpt, they still got some work to do with that. You know?
Yeah, it's not as simple as, you know, just scaling it up. It's a whole new whole new level of complexity that goes into it. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that the upgrade suit has the best head sculpt of Holland so far? Yes, it does. It has the best. It's the best head sculpt at the moment. It's perfection, literally. You know. And Thrawn, okay, yeah, Thrawn says, just like Justin said, they should have made the head sculpt for 1/4 first and shrunken for 1/6. The details are always better on 1/6 than done in order. Yeah, at the end of the day, Hottoys, they're awesome. Hottoys is freaking awesome with their 1/6. But as far as like transferring over to a quarter scale, it didn't do so well. I think the cheeks are a little bit too. It's weird. The cheeks are weird to me, but everything else is fine. It's just the cheeks. But that's about it for that one. Okay, so let's see. That was this one. Okay, so Russian roulette here. What do I have here? They're all Facebook. Oh my God! Yes, the swoop bike. Not swoop bike, but the speeder bike and the freaking scout trooper, baby. Guys, I'm telling y'all, I am telling y'all right now, this is not a figure you want to sleep on, especially the Scout Bike.
Yeah, I mean, on eBay, like the Scout Troopers alone are going now for 300 plus. You know, I mean, this is literally sold out. Both the Scout Trooper and the bike set are sold out of Hong Kong. Loose ones right now are already on eBay for and they're going for 600. Loose bikes.
$600 for just the bike?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Just the freaking bike alone is going for $600.
Yeah, again, but that might be it might be a Hong Kong situation where they, just it's still new, but they're just keeping the Scout and the packaging. But yeah, I mean the Scout it's 3 to 320 right now, and they're selling. Like the normal, Tim set adult for toys. They're all down to their last Scout, and they're down to their last set with the bike. And the prices are now reflecting that.
Wow. And then I wonder how much is the Grogu's going for, because Grogu
120 to 150.
Wow, because the Grogu
Grogu.
Just the Grogu. This is the best head sculpt out of all the Grogus. This is the best one.
Yep,
but
so
I am excited about this. I have 2 of these ordered. I had to get 2 because I do want one speeder bike with the IG-11, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna have for the IG-11. Is just posed up with the speeder bike.
Yeah, I mean, I already have a Scout from Return of the Jedi. I like that. I'm passing on the bike, even though I have IG-11 on the way eventually. Again, it's awesome. It's just a display thing, and I want my space for other things. So, but it's still
true. It's pretty massive. You can't even fit this in a DTOF. You can fit it on top of the DTOF.
No, I mean I've got Module cases, but it's still one of those things. If I want to, I can paint my Hasbro speeder bike. The 161.
Okay. So I gotta bring this down a bit. Alvin with another 5. Oh God, Alvin, Daddy, chill. Okay, so let's see what we got here with him. Is buying Hot Toys to resell a good idea? The prices you guys just mentioned is crazy. It's the name of the game.
No, it's one of those things. Normally, I don't do it. I'll be completely honest. I grabbed another IG-11, and I have another one that's already fully paid off, just waiting to ship. Now, I'm grabbing that for trade bait. I'm going to hold that because eventually that'll be a figure with the value increases that it'll be able to, trade for another figure with the requisite value. Maybe, one of the, Snyderverse or, just one of the new Batfleck Batman. Now, if you're going to do it, you have to take a few things into account. Who's the character, scarcity, and cost. Now, if you're talking about buying a Iron Man Mark 50 as an investment, it's whatever you're smoking, put it down, walk away, and think about life. Whereas, if you bought an extra heavy Mando, that's something that, as you see, is already increasing in value dramatically. As a general idea, you don't buy toys for investment.
That is true. Like, at the end of the day, if you want to do investment, you gotta do something else. But here's the thing, though. There are ways around this, actually. If you are purchasing these figures at cost, at the source, then yes, you probably be making some good money compared to buying it here and trying to resell it for high amount. Do you see what I'm saying? Your profit margins if buying it from the source and reselling it, cutting out the middleman, cutting out the damn taxes, import fees, distributors. If you're able to do that, then yes, you can be making some profit out of that. But as far as resale is concerned, I say Star Wars is one of the best figures to do resell at, because it's just such a limited release for them, and there's figures kind of like the Kylo Ren and Rey. If you buy enough Kylos, because the thing is, at the moment, there's not many of them out there at the moment, and they're selling out already. I could see that, hitting the $500 range, kind of like what's happening with The Last Jedi. Kylo. Hell, it'll probably do better than The Last Jedi Kylo because of all the features it comes with. You know? And because of how Star Wars is just it's because the thing is, you guys gotta understand that HK, their main pre-orders over there are Marvels compared to Star Wars, right? Star Wars is popular outside of HK a lot more. The only shows doing really well over there, as far as figures are concerned, are Mandalorian. Mandalorian is popular there as well. But that's not the complete Star Wars. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a crazy game. That's the thing, though. It's a crazy game you want to enter doing the resale market with Hottoys, because you just got to consider the fact that if it goes high, you want to sell it high at that moment, because you don't want to sit on it. Because the thing is, some of these figures do not hold that value anymore. Kind of like with stocks or anything. I think it's a lot worse than investing in stocks compared to Hottoys. But
Yep.
it's to each his own. I see more trade baits than anything. You know, trade buy an extra to trade later. Then yeah, I can see that. Or sell it later to pay off another hot toy. But as far as resale is concerned, you know, to make a profit, I guess the only way to do it is if you actually go to the source, buy them there for a lot cheaper than you do here in the States or anywhere else, and then resell it, you know, for triple double sometimes.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't have that kind of information to share. I'm just thinking out of my head, like what would be the best way compared to the prices, because they do jump up the prices here when you buy them here at Sideshow or in the States.
Yeah, exactly.
But yes, guys, the Scout Trooper is definitely one to have in your collection, especially the Mandalorian Scout Trooper and the freaking Mandalorian speeder bike. Though here's the problem, though, right? Here's the problem with the speeder bike, right? That I have. It's the fact that if this is selling out so quickly, right? If this figure is selling out so quickly, especially the speeder bike, that means there weren't enough pre-orders for this thing, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel that Hot Toys might consider this as a bad investment for their line of figures. So they might not do us a favor and give us the Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper and Scout bike. What do you think?
They might actually get more profit by giving it the normal paint job and just calling it Return of the Jedi version, you know, and putting it with a normal Scout Trooper, because that would complete a lot of people's OT look. So it's more, I see this potentially giving it another go with, you know, a different paint job and rebranding it as Return of the Jedi with a few tweaks.
Because the thing is, a lot of people they skipped on this. The reason why, not because it's not the figure is beautiful. That's not the issue. The issue was that people wanted the Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper and Scout Bike. They want that one. They want the authentic version. So they were like, I can skip this. I'll wait till Hot Toys releases the one in the next few years for Return of the Jedi, 40th anniversary.
Yep. Exactly. You know, and again, people see that, they think it's a whole new thing, you know, the white coloring, you know, just a few tweaks. You know, it's one of those things, again, if it was the same color with a few tweaks, it would have sold like hotcakes, because, again, it will match in either the Mando display or the original trilogy display. You know, and again, if it had the normal coloring, people would be buying 2 and 3 to put, you know, Endor, Han, and Luke on them.
Wow. No, it is a beautiful piece. And it's still, the Return of the Jedi is still a beautiful piece as well. And also 2023, yes, it is the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. So that's why I'm saying that a lot of figures that we probably do want to come out for Revenge of the Sith probably won't be teased till 2022 for 2023's release or 24's release.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing is, because of what happened with the DeLorean when it first sold out, and people were like, "Yeah, I'll just wait for the Mark II," and the Mark II came out for prototypes, and they never released it. That's what I am scared about. All right, that's what I'm very afraid about. Is if that happens, if Hot Toys decides, you know what, we'll just skip on the Return of the Jedi speeder bike and scout. Hell, they probably released the Scout Trooper and not the speeder bike. You know, and it's a possibility.
Well, didn't like you said before, did the that version 2 DeLorean didn't have separate issues with, just like you're saying, the hover conversion system and the wheels and how they flip over? So Hot Toys might have realized it wasn't worth the time and money to fight, any potential licensing issues.
Yeah, I think there's a licensing issue with that. From what I've been hearing, the reason why they never released it, because I think another company has the hover conversion licensing. And that's the thing. I don't know why that makes that. I don't know why is that a problem. Do you have the hover conversion for a 1.6? Are they planning to do a 1.6? That's what I do not understand.
Or they might be, because I think it was Mattel or something to that fact. So, I mean, if they own the patent on it, then it's a situation where they have full authority to say yes or no. So, again, it could have been Hot Toys just saying, hey, it's not worth it.
Yep, that is true. To battle it out, hell, I'm surprised that we even got the whiplash the way it did, because the pants did not match. That's the thing, though. A lot of people don't understand. The reason why the whiplash pants do not match the damn movie is because of the licensing. Hot Toys did not want to put out the money for that. That's the thing. They had to pay them for that color.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, and if you actually watch the movie, the jumpsuit he's wearing is a Monaco Grand Prix jumpsuit. It actually says Monaco Grand Prix on his pants going up the back on his jumpsuit. So they would actually get licensing from the Monaco Grand Prix race itself. So to have that exact uniform.
Damn, that's wild. That is freaking wild. It's funny how licensing works. That's why a lot of people are like, "Why didn't we get the right Nike logo?" Because of licensing. They're not gonna put out that kind of money just for damn shoes, just to get the logo right.
But here's the funny thing: in Masterpiece Transformers, they do Chevys, they do Fords, they do Nissans. The next ones they're putting out are Hondas. Not only do the logos appear directly on the box, they put the logo spot directly on the figure itself. So it is an actual representation. And they have no problems. They even got VW to put the license on, Bumblebee. And, VW, they're notorious for not giving licenses due to their past history in World War II, to anything related to war, including, action figures. And Hasbro got that license.
Dude, I am loving these pictures, man. It's amazing the way this is natural lighting too.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, this is literally on the field. That's beautiful, man. This is freaking a 1.6 Scout Trooper. Wow.
Yeah, that's insane.
Dude, even the freaking IG-11 is freaking beautiful. And natural, and then look at the Grogu. I'm telling you, the Grogu is gonna be. This is like the best head sculpt. This is gonna be a hard to find one too, because this is the only way to get this head sculpt. That's the thing.
I think I think they might include this with Din Djarin. I really do. Yeah, I think if they're gonna do with the head sculpt, I think they're gonna include an articulated body, and you're gonna get 2 or 3 extra heads. Wow. I do think we potentially get that. Yeah.
Ooh, that's right. Yeah, with the swoop bike moment. Hell, it could be actually what they can do, because when they were speeding through the sands, the head sculpt had like a wavy, not the head sculpt, but the actual character had a wavy ears.
Yep, and he changed positions both where he was on each side, and he changed from left to right depending on where he was to, show or illustrate the length of time Mando was, riding.
It's a beautiful piece, man. Not gonna lie. Damn, that's God, man. That's why I'm saying that this could be one where it's selling out, right? And it's gonna be a hard to find one, especially with this is God. This is gonna be hard to find now. because the hype for this figure now because of the way it turned out.
Yep.
Damn. I suggest you guys do pre-order this while you can, because this is gonna be a tough piece of get.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those sets that might reach Vader Tarkin 2-pack level.
Really?
I honestly think that, especially with IG-11 out of the way, or it waitlisted now. Some people are gonna, see these photos, or they're late to the game. They're gonna have to have it. So one, I think, is going to increase the other.
Yeah, I'm probably this is my pose here. I'm probably gonna have him here with the other Scout Trooper talking about the bag, and then my IG-11 will have the speeder bag on this one, on the second one. That's my plan.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so what's next on the freaking list? I think if we hit up all the Facebooks here, and I think this is actually, you know what? I think we are done over here. Yeah, I can just cut off Safari because I just want to give the test to Safari, but I think I can move over and do it from another look. Okay, so let me just cut this off and just go to the Facebook version, because not the Facebook, but the Google Chrome version. Let me see.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so let me see. There you go, IG-11. I don't think we have to go through anything else on the Safari to Google Chrome. So, guys, this freaking sold out. Went to waitlist on during the weekend. Everybody was going mad trying to buy up this figure and stuff. I had a freaking hate mail from people asking me, "Hey, why'd you have to do this, Nate? Why'd you have to go and announce this figure hitting the blue mark?" Hell, I was one of the people doing it. Okay, I wasn't even the first one to do it. Like, this thing hit the freaking blue bar in about an hour before I found out.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah, apparently they want to shoot the messenger. I didn't. What did I do? Come on. I'm trying to help my people, man. I'm trying to help the people out. I help the community out to get this figure before it sells out. There's some people out there that did not pre-order this yet, and they were just waiting for the right opportunity, or they didn't have the idea of pre-ordering until now. I just posted it. I help.
Exactly.
And there's people out there that do appreciate what I do, but then there's people out there that do get on me about it. I'm like, why don't you let it naturally sell out? If you have seen the damn signs, this figure was already selling out. This figure was already selling out, and the signs were there. Signs were already there. It already naturally sold out. It was now just hitting its final peak.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, and people are saying, "Oh, it's going to go back in stock." It didn't say limit one. A lot of the figures that are limit one, they're exclusives. Like the ESB 40th Fett, that's an exclusive to Sideshow. You can't get that anywhere else. They limited that to one. So
now the IG-11, I do see this coming back on Monday. The reason why I do see this coming back on Monday, because there is certain points where these figures do get sold out or through the weekend and join the wait list. This has happened before, and then they resurface. But the thing is, they only last for a day sometimes with this resurface of figures, and then they hit waitlist again and it's gone. But the thing is, now it's limited to one. I think what's going to happen is if there is still IG-11s out there at Sideshow, what they'll do is they'll repost it as limited to one pre-order.
Yeah, at that time. Now, if you've already got multiples on there, they're not going to touch your order. But if you already have one and then they put it back up and it's limit one and you already have one on, they won't let you get a second.
That is true. They won't let you get. Let you get a second one. Now, if you already have multiples in your order list, you're fine. But now you won't be able to get a second one unless you make another account, which some people do make other accounts. But
the stealth account.
The stealth account, yes. But IG-11, if you were talking about it, it was gonna hit wait list Because the thing is, this figure was already selling out at HK, and there was already small batches of these everywhere else. And this figure was pretty much delayed hitting Sideshow for a minute. This should have been out by now. All right. But IG-11, just make sure to have your triggers on the fingers for Monday, because this will be coming back. And also, the girlfriend account. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's funny. Don't give up hope. Yes, Thrawn is right. Do not give up hope, guys. There is still a chance this will hit pre-order again tomorrow. Just that Sideshow needs to wake up. Once Sideshow wakes up and realizes what's going on, they're probably going to hit up with a few more batches for us. But at that point, here's the thing, though. Sometimes when they do bring these back, they bring these back as limited to one and no payment plan. That's the thing. That has happened before, too.
Yep.
They don't give you a payment plan this time. You got to cough up the $300. I think I'm saying with $25 and tax, $19 tax. We'll put it at $290. This will be $290 straight up. All right. Well, maybe $300, depending on what you're doing with your points. You have points and coupons. You will be pushing $300 for this. You know. So what I'm saying is, just be careful. Just be careful, because they might not give you a payment plan.
True. And especially if they have any figures coming up with the event, the Sideshow week, if they pull out figures that, were now unsold out, 99% chance if you put them in your cart, you're going to have to pay cash for them. You can use points, you can use coupons, but no payment plans.
Yeah, I remember when I was first collecting Hot Toys, my first year, I think it was 2020, the start of 2020. That's when I picked up my Hoth Leia, and then at the same time they had Hoth Leia, they had Leia, they had New Hope Leia and New Hope Han Solo, but with the disguise. I almost got the disguise Solo. I missed it by a hair. Somebody already had that in their cart, but I had New Hope Leia and Hoth Leia. I didn't pick up New Hope Leia. I was like, you know what? I'm never going to be able to collect that line. There's no point for me to get the New Hope Leia. So I went for the Empire Leia. Because the Hoth Leia, because that's one of my favorite looks for Leia from the entire trilogy. So that's one I choose. And the thing is, you guys gotta be quick, because I feel like they are gonna post a whole bunch of figures that were sold out and they found batches of. They kind of like what they did last year, like I said, with Rogue One figures. They did that with Rogue Ones. They did that with the quarter scale Boba Fett's a few times. There were so many freaking Boba Fett quarter scales putting out. It's not even funny. I swear they should have just added a whole new batch of pre-orders for that.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do?
But are you looking forward to anything that's coming out for May the 4th week? Anything on some sold out figures that making it resurface?
I'll be honest. If they had Jin in Imperial disguise, where she's doing as like the landing officer, I'd grab that in a heartbeat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'd do that. I really don't know what they're gonna be, unsold out. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of sequel trilogy figures, a lot of Captain Phasmas and a lot of,
I wouldn't mind
and a lot of Rogue One, First Order Snowtroopers.
I wouldn't mind a Finn. If Finn does pop up, I'll probably go for it.
I could see them doing the exclusive version though, where he's in the Stormtrooper armor and he's got the bloodied helmet with the head sculpt.
That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind picking that one up. It's one of my favorite looks. R2 and C-3PO 2-pack possible. If you're talking about for the Empire Strikes Back, it is definitely possible they do release that. But honestly, I do think that we're probably going to get a Mandalorian Luke with an R2-D2 2-pack versus R2-D2 with a C-3PO. But if I wanted a C-3PO in a 2-pack, I would prefer to put him in with a C-3PO and Chewie 2-pack because of that backpack look I want. That's the ultimate look
Hmm.
for both C-3PO and Chewie.
Yep, yep. And it would be awesome if there was a way to have, some servo or some motor where you could, display it, but at certain points it would randomly turn the head back and forth, or an arm would go up and down, something like that.
Bro, that'd be that's what I'm saying is that everybody's saying they want an R2D2 C3PO 2-pack. I'm like, you gotta think bigger than that, guys. You gotta think bigger. You gotta think about the ultimate Chewie look, which was Chewie with his freaking C3PO backpack.
Yep, yep, yep. I mean, and just the options for that would be insane,
Dude,
Obviously the C3PO could be a figure that you display itself. You kind of like the Batman Armory where, there were 3 versions of it, and even the base version that didn't come any hard figures. It came with a Batman that you could take out of the armory, and put a head on, and you had a Batman. So something like that.
no, that's true, man. Shoot. Damn, man. There's so many ways they can pull off for May the 4th. And I feel like we are just probably going to get the Mandalorian Luke. We're probably going to get the Din Djarin Mark III Mandalorian. Now, Bestman Look is still on the tables. But it's going to be a wild week, guys. Wild month. If the rumors are true that the whole month is going to be filled with Star Wars releases. I could definitely see them pulling that off. We might get a Marvel or two because I would love to see them finish off the Marvel figures lines they're being put out here,
Yeah.
like the WandaVision. I want to see more of those. The Falcon and Winter Soldier. I want to see more of those. I'm hoping for Winter Soldier 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, I think that may happen, and I think the 4th figure might actually be Sharon Carter, because she's
Really?
already going to be cemented in the fact she's going to be going through not only series, but in the movies themselves. So
I'm just going through the figures right here. I'm just adding it to cart. If a blue mark just pops up,
exactly, yeah.
I'm just going through. This is one of my ways of how I just go through the figures. I'm just showing you guys right now. I just add them to cart and then see if a blue mark just pops up. I don't know about I don't know about these jet troopers. They can fly now.
No, well, if they're flying, they ain't flying off the shelves.
They're not flying off the shelves. Hell, oh my god, that's good. That's good. Oh my god, that's freaking awesome. But all right, guys. We are 3 minutes in. 3 minutes before we hit the end of the stream. I want to thank everyone that stayed with us. We peaked at 93 at one point, which was freaking awesome. I do appreciate you sticking with us, just talking about Star Wars. We are going to do more streams this week. Like I said, we are doing the Star Wars May the 4th giveaways that you saw today. We are going to give those away on May the 4th on that stream. So we're gonna have some guests coming up, maybe Aries, maybe Dante, a few more people. We'll see how things progress. I will also be doing a stream tomorrow as well. I think Don will be joining us. Tomorrow's stream, May 3rd going to May 4th, is the stream where we are going to be unboxing the 40th Empire Strikes Back Vader. And I know there's people out there that did ask if you can just pull out all your Vaders for the comparison live stream. I think that's a great freaking idea, guys. I think I'm going to pull that off. I got enough Vaders where I could just show that off. I got the Rogue One Darth Vader. I got the quarter scale Darth Vader. I have the Sideshow Darth Vader. And this one will be my 4th Vader. So I have a 5th Vader, but I'm getting a custom work on it. So it won't be here anytime soon. It will be maybe next month. But as of right now, yes, those are going to be my 3 Vaders. So, Don, anything you would like to say?
Nope. Just want to, echo his remarks. Thank you very much for sticking with us, allowing us to take up your time, interacting with us, where we just geek out, talk Star Wars. And again, Nate will be doing streams tomorrow, including a live unboxing. I'll try to step in. Other people will be stepping in and out. Again, any comments that are made, now up until when the actual 6 p.m. Stream starts for the giveaway. That includes on any other streams or videos that are done. Again, just be subscribed. Tell your friends. Have your friends subscribe. They can comment on anything. They can be entered in. And again, we're giving away not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 prizes on Tuesday night.
Yes, 4 prizes, guys. And Jonathan, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back Vader. I'm going to be unboxing it as a live stream for tomorrow, going to the May 4th. It's going to be throughout the night. I'm going to be unboxing this. I might be doing more unboxings, but also going to be comparing this one to the other Vaders I have. So it should be a lot of fun.
You just want to answer Cyprian's question about schedules, possibly? So just to reiterate that again.
Oh yeah. I think I will be posting I think I'm gonna spend the night just getting a schedule picture ready for what I'm gonna be doing for the week for the live streams, and also I might not be doing any videos this week, possibly because I'm gonna be so freaking tired of doing all these live streams. But we'll see what happens. Because I've been doing a video per day. I've been doing a video per freaking day for the past week. So it's been a lot of fun. But I might do another video. I might do a video right after the stream. So we'll see. Depending on what comes out. If something comes out that's pretty cool during the live stream and stuff like that, I'm probably going to do a video on it and then try and upload it. But anyway, guys.
Breaking news video.
Breaking news videos. The Bothan Spy Reports, man.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, like I said before, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help out the channel, does help out the stream to be caught on with the algorithm. Also, you guys have to be subscribed to win these figures, win these prizes. So make sure you're subscribed, and also leave a comment on this video. On this, this is going to be turning from a live stream to a video portion. If you already commented on this live stream, it's already recorded. I already know that you already are commented and you're already subscribed. But if you're coming in already watching this video, I think we mentioned it throughout the video, just comment on the video. It's because this will become a video after, the stream is over. So, and then also tomorrow's stream, it's also entered for you guys as well, if you comment there as well. But anyway, guys, love to hear your thoughts for future streams coming out. Tomorrow is going to be, I think, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. starting for that live stream. So I'll have everything posted up on Facebook groups, the works. So anyway, guys, as always, I'm yours truly, the Nate Miser here, and my boy, Don Frickin' Prime.
All right, folks, have a good one. Stay safe. We'll see you with you tomorrow night.
And remember, guys, we're just simple men trying to make our way in the Hot Toy universe. Take it easy, guys.